Pasakyk Kermai, kad jau šviesą pilną baltą aikštelę paduotų. Visiem rodom. Aš jūs myliu. Labą dieną. The time has come. It is the final day in Hoptrans 3x3 series. It's Klaipeda, the port city of Lithuania, home to 3x3 basketball. This summer, one of the events being the Hoptrans 3x3. It is a tournament that started its tradition last year, and this year it continues. This is Paulius Vaitiekūnas, our host right here, and he's going to host a 4.5-hour show with 8 best teams of the Hoptrans 3x3 tournament. We've got 8 teams from Lithuania, 4 teams coming from foreign countries. They were battling yesterday already. Yesterday we also had a chance to witness women's series here with USA coming out on top. 8 teams qualified from the pools. Šakiai Vytis Gulbelė, Sūduva from Marijampolė, Ūb, Kėdainiai OptiBet. Okay, I'm sorry. This is a bit of an extended schedule for you, an extended list. Not all of those teams qualified. It was Vytis Gulbelė, Russia North, Lausanne Sport, Kėdainiai OptiBet, Kaunas District Tauras, Uniclub Casino, Amsterdam, and Marijampolė. We're opening things up with a game between Vytis Gulbelė, 3rd team in the world, and Russia North, with some Russian national team players. Here they are, top 3 in the world. The most experienced Lithuanian team. Some of those guys, 3 out of them, finishing 3rd in 2019 Europe Cup, getting bronze. This team, Russia, with a ton of experience in international competitions as well. Danil Abramovsky, Russia's 2nd. Dmitry Cheburkin, along with Likutin and Shalva Shatashvili. They were practicing with guys who finished 2nd in Tokyo Olympics. This is your Russian North squad. Losing to Amsterdam, beating VDU yesterday in the pools, $24,000 on the line, along with a couple of Masters invitations, 1 Challenger invitation. That is what top 4 teams get. It's going to be $12,000 for the first spot. For the second spot, $8,000 for the third, $3,000 and $1,000 US for the fourth spot. If you want jerseys for refs with LED screens, contact that guy in the stands. He's distributing it in Europe. Alex Telesainen and Dariusz Šomka will be calling this game. Some familiar faces from 3x3 here. Some of the best in the world. We're going to see Lausanne, Amsterdam performing as well. Also in top 15 in FIBA 3x3 team rankings. And some good Lithuanian teams as well looking to go on the tour. It's an opportunity of their lives for some. Chaburkin missing the first one. Here we go. It's Abramovsky. It falls 2-0. Darius Tarvydas. Well inside, he puts it in. It's an and one. Darius Tarvydas can add another point from the stripe. Darius Tarvydas, in 2015, he won Lausanne Masters along with his squad. In 2014, Europe Cup, finishing third with the Lithuanian team. So he's the one connecting those two generations of Lithuanian 3x3. Team Vilnius went off the 3x3 map in 2015 and 16. And then it was Team Šakiai leading that Lithuanian 3x3 comeback in 2018 and 19. Shadashvili wide open, he's splashing. It's 4-1. Russian North with a great start. Šarūnas Vingelis. He can shoot it as well. He follows his miss and misses again. Šarūnas Vingelis can't waste those opportunities. In games like this, Vingelis picks up a foul. Another one is called. It's against Aurelijus Bukelis. An illegal hug here. Again, they're pretty open from downtown. Russian North won't get it. Uzi, bam! 4-3, and it ignites the crowd a little bit. Number 23, Maxim Likudin. He stopped on the drive. Blocked. Ah, what a great cut. Šarūnas Vingelis set up for it. He gets it to go. 4 apiece. Likudin open. 3 deuces for this Russian North team. They're shooting well. They're shooting the lights out. Team Šakiai having a lot of problems right here. It's Vingelis. A tough shot. It won't go. Bukelis steps out of bounds. Vytas Gulbelė with a slow start. For a team like this, it is a slow start. What a setup right here. Šarūnas Vingelis lays it in wide open. Chaburkin, mismatch. Vingelis good at holding his ground in those types of situations. This time, Chaburkin scores over him. Marius Užupis sets his feet. Fires from long. Uzi's back, and it's official. He lets him go. Abramovsky all the way. Uzi, deadly step back on the right wing. He sets Bukelis up now. A lot of those types of buzzer beaters in the season of 2019. Uzi scored in double digits in that bronze medal match in Debrecen, Europe Cup 2019. This team's already in Debrecen this year, but not as a national squad. They will be representing this very team of Shake in Debrecen Masters. Got their ticket there in Semifinal Lithuanian 3x3 Championships. We haven't seen much of Russian performances yet on the tour this year, but the tour is only beginning. Šarūnas Vingelis gives it to Tarvydas. Tarvydas. Uzi. Uzi. Long. Dainius Novickas. He knows those guys well. Been coaching them in a national team for a long time now. Let's get more physical. Darius Tarvydas saying that his team lacks speed a bit. Ah, what a sweet stroke. Daniel Abramovsky. This is Likutin getting denied. Russia North looking for more. Aurelijus Pukelis. Oh, Daniel Abramovsky stopped underneath. Uzi. Screen set. Russia North very physical on the defensive end. 2 seconds to shoot. Darius Tarvydas shoots and scores. Abramovsky, a hand in his face. Vingelis firing from mid-range, splash, 10-9. Ball goes out of bounds. Uzi, he'll have possession. It's Team Shake with the basketball. Šarūnas Vingelis looking quite unstoppable here. Šarūnas Vingelis saying he did it himself, but he gets warned for defending in the semi-circle. Šarūnas Vingelis laying it in. Boom, Shadashvili so wet in this game. It's 11 apiece. Shalva Shadashvili here taking a step back, and it turns out to be deadly. Game tied at 11. Team Shake, home crowd behind them. They're playing against what could have been Olympic players from Russia. Darius Tarvydas trying to carry this team on his back, and he does that successfully right here. Darius Tarvydas steps back, knocks it down. Darius Tarvydas, he's well known for that. MVP of last year in Hoptrans 3x3. This year, it's a different team for him, but he's looking for the same, to win and to win only. Chaburkin trying to get in the way. This is our first quarterfinal of the day coming right up. We'll have Kėdainiai OptiBet and Team Lausanne. Taura's gonna face Uniclub Casino from Utena, last year's champs, Amsterdam Sūduva. That's gonna be our last quarterfinal. Tarvydas Pukelis inside, he's fouled. Only a 4th team foul for Russia North. A smart move right here. Don't allow an easy point. Just a tactical foul here. Aurelius Pukelis. He had Abramovsky sealed. Not a lot of hope in those types of situations when Pukelis does that. 8th in the rankings in the world. And that's on display, Aurelius Pukelis and his quality. Likurin trying to shoot their way back into this. Won't go. 5th team foul against Russia. Vytis Gulbelė can run away. Once again, Darius Tarvydas. Vingelis pops from the free throw stripe. It's Šarūnas Vingelis, one of the best shooters in Lithuanian 3x3. It's Shadashvili off the front iron. Shadashvili open again. Vytis Gulbelė getting a bit lucky here. They're up by 4. Shadashvili splashes and gets it to go this time. Russian 3x3 taking a step forward thanks to that North, East, West, South program, a national team program for Team Russia. Silver in the Olympics. They were practicing for 1.5 years for that. And this team, Russia North, its quality is no accident. Let's get Russia, that's a translation for you. And this is the way Pukelis and Vingelis roll. Chaburkin, real presence in there. Tarvydas, Pukelis able to control it. Able to put it through the net. Who'll have the possession? It's going to be Team Shake. It's off of Likurin. Uzi. Tarvydas. Offensive foul. Both teams in the bonus now. And you don't want to give up those easy ones in those types of situations. He'll have to from time to time. Every foul is 2 free throws now. Abramovsky gets an offensive rebound. Too much juice in that pass. Chaburkin, he was not there. Vingelis. Pukelis good. Off the glass and in. Perfect execution from Team Shake. They're looking very solid here. 18-14. And they get the basketball. Offensive foul, that is. Vytis will have possession. That's 3 names for a team. The city is Shake. It's Vytis and it's Gulbelė. Tarvydas, wide open, a bit short. Ah, sweet, one of the highlights of the game right here. Dmitry Chaburkin, great cut. He throws it down. Tarvydas. Splash. Darius Tarvydas looking in shape. game point. Vytis Gulbelė. Long on that one. It's Lekudin. Team Šakiai gets it inside to Aurelijus Pukelis. He's an unstoppable force there. And a foul is called. He'll have 2 chances to close things off. Aurelijus Pukelis getting some love from the crowd. Russian North with little hope here. Aurelijus Pukelis wins it for Team Šakiai. Fans loving it. Russian North will stay in the quarterfinal stage. And Team Šakiai, they're gonna advance. An interview is coming right up. Lausanne Sport and Kėdainiai OptiBet up next.
Šarūnas Vingelis su mumis, fantastiška pergalė prieš Russian North. Šarai, kokie įspūdžiai, kokios emocijos, kaip pavyko?
Jo, pavyko gana gerai, bet labai blogai atstovėjom fiziškai. Nes žinom, kad rusų komandos vis laik mėgsta palaikyti fizinį kontaktą. Jeigu jo netlaikysi, tada su jais bus labai sunku, nes jie mėgta kietą kovą, dėl kurios ir bando varžovus palaužti. Tai šiek tiek trūko to tikrai kovingumo ir pasistumdymo po krepšiu, bet gerai, kad viskas pasisekė ir laimėjom.
Bet pavyko šiame žaidimo aspekte šiek tiek irgi pagerinti viską antroje pusėje.
Antroje pusėje, kaip turbūt tikrai geriau sekės, šiek tiek pasistumdyti, daugiau kontaktą duoti ir atsakyti tuo pačiu, nes ir jie tada susirinko daugiau baudų ir buvo mums patiems lengviau.
Lyginant su vakar atrodė, kad ir nusiteikimas rimtesnis, didesnė koncentracija, taip ir buvo.
Taip, kaip žinot, šiandien yra finalo diena. Kiekvienas rungtynės reiškia mirti ir gyventi. Tai jeigu laimi eini toliau, jeigu pralaimi iškrinti. Tai faktas, kad šiandien yra daug daugiau įtampos ir daug didesnis susikaupimas.
Ačiū tau ir sveikinu.
Ačiū.
Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas, seniai, Vytautė magnio tiek, kiek kitur nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas? Jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų, atgauk jėgas.
Gerų emocijų ir teisingo rezultato linki Eoltas. Viskas automobiliui ir kai kas jums.
Batonėlis ne batonas, telpa į kišenę. Rinkis Mičiujų.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas, seniai, Vytautė magnio tiek, kiek kitur nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas? Jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų ir gale autotunas.
Efektyvūs ir draugiški aplinkai valikliai, nepriekaištingai namų švarai, rūpestingai pagaminta BioCircle. Daugiau informacijos biochem.lt.
Uniclub, Casino and Betting. Lažybos.
Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Kalnapilis nealkoholinis. Populiariausias šviesiojo nealkoholinio alaus pasirinkimas Lietuvoje.
Sibet, lažybos.
Neatsakingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Alrighty, guys, it's Hoptrans Arena, Klaipeda, Lithuania. Here we go. It's going to be the second quarterfinal game of the day. Lausanne Sport and Kėdainiai OptiBet. Teams warming up. Lausanne Sport advancing in a thriller yesterday. They're going to be facing Team Kėdainiai OptiBet, our little surprise here in the Hoptrans 3x3 tournament series. Kaunas District Tautas, Uniclub Casino, Amsterdam, and Marijampolė. Also in the final, Team Lausanne beat Uniclub. Now they can only face each other in the final. Team Lausanne managing to do that. It was quite impressive. 22-15. And this was their road here. They lost the first game to a local squad, Team Klaipeda. However, it was not enough for Team Klaipeda. That one good game wasn't enough. Here we go with the team presentations. Team Lausanne with a bit of an refreshed roster. Kėdainiai OptiBet, the team that managed to come away with that 8-20 comeback, making history in FIBA 3x3. Kėdainiai OptiBet, fan favorite here. What a great squad. All amateur players, but they're making some statements here on the 3x3 stage. It's Povilas Dambrauskas, Laurynas Danielius, Medas Kuprijanovas, and Arminas Kelmelis, number 9, the guy almost solely responsible for that impressive 13-point run. A couple of stops before here in Hoptrans Arena, Klaipeda, upsetting the home team. Lausanne lost to that team, but they got away with it. Fans waving, getting ready. Mantas Butulas and Darius Šomka also ready. The coin is flipped. King West looking ready, rocking that pink haircut. It's going to be Brian Piantini, Carlos Rivera-Mata, Badara Top, and Weston Milteni for Lausanne Sport. Lausanne ranked 13th in the world. One of the more successful teams on the tour. King West is a well-known face in FIBA 3x3. But Dara Top, he's also a part of that 6-guy squad for this year's World Tour. First foul of the ball game. Kėdainiai OptiBet picking it up. King West steps through, turns it over. Medas Kuprijanovas, Laurynas Danielius, back to Kuprijanovas. Kuprijanovas part of the Lithuanian squad in 2019 Europe Games Minsk. Offensive rebound here, second chance for Team Lausanne. Wes firing from distance. Lausanne really did find the target yesterday. And this is a hustle play right here. Koprianovas ball goes out of bounds. King West firing off of a check ball. He had no time almost. Another offensive rebound. Team Lausanne growing throughout this tournament. A poor first game for them. Then they came out on top against Uniclub Casino. Scored 22 points. They were shooting the lights out. That's usually the case for Arminas Kelmelis. Laurynas Danielius puts it in. Off the front iron. Wes won't go. Danielius Dambrauskas. Danielius steps through. Shot is long. Povilas Dambrauskas to Arminas Kelmelis. He can't save it. A bit too much was done. Here's Arminas Kelmelis. Not able to control it, but the pass was way too strong. Laurynas Danielius, second team foul. Kėdainiai up to bet, picking up two early ones, but they haven't allowed Lausanne to score yet. And that's Lausanne's first point of the ball game. Brian Piantini. Danielius scoops it up. It's good. 2-1. Kėdainiai up to bet, leading the way. That's a good shot. I gotta box those guys out. They're so athletic. Foul is called, third already against Kėdainiai up to bet. Laurynas Danielius. A serious highlight here. He spins inside. Okay, that's some vice versa rotations in the air there. Counterclockwise. Medas Koprianovas fouled. Klaipeda leader dance for you. Kelmelis firing from the wing, won't get it. We're almost 3 minutes through, only 3 points scored. Vilhelmas Bladika, our colleague, on your screens, a basketball commentator. King West drives, kicks it to the corner, kicks it in nobody. Tautvydas Rybačiauskas, a guy that I had a chance to attend basketball school with for the only week in my life. All right, let's listen in. Here we go. Laurynas Danielius gives it to Povilas Dambrauskas. Danielius. Dambrauskas. Danielius again. Danielius shoots from the corner, won't get it. Danielius grabs his own rebound and converts. Kėdainiai up to bet, looking very solid. Will they become a top 4 squad here? Alpenize, that's a nickname for you. It's Carlos Rivera-Mata. 6 minutes and 34 seconds. He knocks the free throw down, 3 points apiece. Arvinas Kelmelis, Kėdainiai up to bet, playing 3x3 for a very long time now. They're a quality team, despite the lack of experience on a high level for the players. Both in 3x3 and 5-on-5. King West gets the kick out. Foul called inside. Laurynas Danielius. Danielius. All right, it's a kickball violation. Team Kėdainiai up to bet. Will get new 12 seconds. First team foul for Lausanne Sport. Medas Kuprianovas fouled. Second foul in a row for our guests from Lausanne. Medas Kuprianovas. Laurynas Danielius drives all the way and he takes it to the rack and scores. Valdas Ivanauskas, his birthday yesterday. He was congratulated here. Five-4. Laurynas Danielius fouled. Laurynas Danielius splashing another time, and he gets it to go. Laurynas Danielius, 6-5. It's Rivera-Mata. It goes off the backboard on an attempt to tip it in, or probably grab the rebound. King West fouled. 5 team fouls for Kėdainiai up to bet, and he goes to the line. Laurynas Danielius ready for that check ball. Medas Kuprianovas, Povilas Dambrauskas firing from distance. Another one for Team Kėdainiai up to bet. It's 8-5, 3-point lead for Team Kėdainiai. King West puts it up from distance. Won't go. It's off the front iron. They kissed it in off the glass. Arminas Kelmelis is lit. Team Kėdainiai up to bet. Lausanne through contact. Brian Piantini scoring. Medas Kuprianovas at the stripe, ready to shoot. It's a 6th team foul written in for Team Lausanne Sport. Medas Kuprianovas puts the first one in. Kuprianovas scores the ball. Kėdainiai get a stop. Kelmelis gets the deuce and a foul. It's a 17 foul called against Lausanne. It's 14-8. Arminas Kelmelis bringing his team as close as it gets to coming away with it against the 13th team in the world. This Kėdainiai OptiBet squad. Can they go all the way here in Hoptrans 3x3? A World Tour ticket, 3 of them to pro events on the line. Kelmelis, what a high arc shot it is. 15-8. 7-point game. Team Kėdainiai OptiBet. It's long. King West ready for that check ball. (15-8). It's King West. Seven-point game. Another 2 shots. Laurynas Danielius puts it in. Laurynas Danielius puts both in. Dainius Novickas, he's from Team Kėdainiai. Audrius Tumavičius loving it in the background. Team Lausanne not enjoying it at all. They're down 8-17 after a terrific game yesterday against Uniclub Casino, probably the favorite to win coming into this last year's champ. And now it's a completely different situation playing against Kėdainiai OptiBet. Perhaps anybody could win it now. I mean, in the context of the whole tournament. Arminas Kelmelis picking up a 7th foul, and you don't want to foul in those situations. Arminas Kelmelis called for it. It's a 50-50 call, pretty much. Lots of contact initiated by both guys here. King West puts it in. West sinks them both. Laurynas Danielius. Lausanne can't foul. What happened here? Another foul picked up. Lausanne Sport doing too much on the defensive end of the floor. Here's a clean stop. Yeah, but they drag him. Povilas Dambrauskas can't grab a shirt. Automatic call. Dambrauskas misses the first one. Ignas Vaitkus. Last year he was a champ with Uniclub Casino. He's injured. Should have played in that OQT. Povilas Dambrauskas misses both. Okay. Can Lausanne still come back? Wes sets his feet. Shot won't go. Arminas Kelmelis, 18 fouls for OptiBet. Cheap points awarded from the stripe to Lausanne. Brian Piantini. Off target. Both missed. A lot of wasted opportunities here. Žygimantas Kučas, Lithuanian Rodman, making his comeback. The only thing, he's in the bleachers now. Žygimantas Kučas. We're gonna take a look who touched it last. 7-point game so far. Waiting for a replay here. Probably need a view from another camera. Let's take a look at it frame by frame. Okay, we've got our call here. Mantas Butvilas. Same blue ball, I guess. Nice white ball. Povilas Dambrauskas just moved his hand without touching the basketball. Laurynas Danielius blows right by, misses the shot. Kėdainių OptiBet can still win it, point by point. It's very simple if you don't get severely unlucky. And Team Kėdainių OptiBet, they know how those comebacks work. Coming back from 8 to 20 to win one of those games in Hoptrans 3x3 this year. The tradition started right after the pandemic times last year, when there was no basketball at all. Lithuanian Basketball League teams came together. 9 of them played. 3x3 teams performed, and it was a great competition. It's coming back this year with the best international squads, Lithuanian teams as well. Laurynas Danielius finding an opening. He lays an easy one in. He gets it to go. It's 18-11. Kėdainių OptiBet staying on top. Missed. River Armada not able to convert there. Medas Kuprianovas pins inside, draws a foul. He can make it 20-11 if he makes both of the free throws. Both teams struggling at the stripe so far. Medas Kuprianovas. Way off. And he's a good shooter. Nerves might be kicking in. This is a girlfriend of one of the guys previously on your screens. 19-11, Kėdainių Optibet will have possession. It's a 10th team foul. Kuprianovas denied at the rack. Lausanne Sport, they get the stop, but they step out of bounds. Not a thing you want, definitely. Yeah, it's a good call. Danielius, can he win it for Team Optibet? And yes, he does. Kėdainių Optibet beating the 13th team in the world. They're top 4 in this year's Hoptrans 3x3. They were not top 4 in the Lithuanian Savvy.lt 3x3 championship, but now it's a different story. Kėdainių Optibet, I would say, with what is a Cinderella story. They were close to not qualifying here if they lost that 8-20 game, but they came back showing character, and they keep it up. Medas Kuprianovas, he loves it. Local fans love it. And it's going to be a Lithuanian matchup. Coming up next, it's going to be Paulius Samashka. He's also from Kėdainių, played formerly for this Kėdainių Optibet squad, facing off against last year's champs, Uniclub Casino from Utena.
Medas Kuprianovas su mumis, sveikinimai su tikrai gražia, net sakyčiau, spūdinga pergalė. Kaip pavyko?
Nežinau, Juventus paruošė mus Utenos Uniclub, nes jie vakar žaidė prieš juos, tai davė pamokų, pasakė, kaip reikia žaisti prieš juos. Tai tiesiog buvom nusiteikę, jie labai fiziška komanda, tai buvom nusiteikę, kad reikės
ragais, kaip sako. We were just fighting till the end with our nails and horns.
Žiūrėjom dar video peržiūrą, kaip jie žaidžia, tai didžioji dauguma taškų buvo pelnyti iš apskritimo.
Ačiū tau, su pergalė.
Most of their points come from the perimeter.
Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė mano tiek, kiek kitų nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas, jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duodi vaizdų, atgauk jėgas.
Gerų emocijų ir teisingo rezultato linki Eoltas. Viskas automobiliui ir kai kas jums.
Batonėlis ne batonas, telpa į kišenę. Rinkis Mičiujų.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė mano tiek, kiek kitų nerasi seniai.
Kodėl repas?
Repas, jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duodi vaizdų, ir gale autotunas.
Efektyvūs ir draugiški aplinkai valikliai, nepriekaištingai namų švarai, rūpestingai pagaminta BioCircle. Daugiau informacijos biochem.lt.
Uniclub, Casino and Betting. Lažybos.
Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Kalnapilis nealkoholinis. Populiariausias šviesiojo nealkoholinio alaus pasirinkimas Lietuvoje.
Sibet, lažybos.
Neatsakingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Hoptrans Arena on your screens. It's situated in the port city of Klaipeda, and it's gonna be Uniclub Casino and Team Tauras facing off next. Those two squads with some success internationally already. Uniclub Casino going on and win Hoptrans 3x3 last year. This year, they're one of the favorites as well. Last year, they also performed well on the World Tour, finishing third in Jeddah World Tour final. The squad was a bit different, but they're rocking some solid players this year as well, finishing second in Poitiers Challenger, falling only to Team Antwerp, a team that went on to finish fourth in the Olympics a bit later. So this Uniclub Casino team is a team to watch this year as well. It's going to be Team Shake and Team Optibet in the semi-final, and we won't be playing for the third spot. Whoever's got the best tiebreaker criteria, numbers that meet them, is going to finish third here. Tauras, Uniclub, Amsterdam, and Marijampolė. Still, we haven't seen those teams yet. We're gonna in a minute. Tauras also finishing second in CG Puntua, falling only to Princeton in the final, beating Princeton in pool stage. So it's gonna be a shame for one of the teams. Uniclub Casino finishing second in their pool due to the fact that they lost to Lausanne. Lausanne falling in the quarterfinal, and it's totally unpredictable now. Šarūnas Beniušis, number 5. Number 9, Modestas Kumpis. This team was in last year's Hoptrans 3x3 as well. Paulius Samashka. And Žygimantas Šimonis. Žygimantas Šimonis really in shape. He's got a raining from downtown. This is your Team Tauras squad. 3 of those guys playing alongside Jonas Mačiulis, a 3-time Olympian. In last year's tournament, Jonas Mačiulis not here this time, but they've got Modestas Kumpis, very physical, athletic, and a great guy, Gintautas Matulis, the greatest of the guys. In Lithuania's 3x3, playing very well as well this year. Most of those guys are in shape. They've been playing for a while now, including Sevi.LT, Lithuanian 3x3 championship. Vytautas Šurskis, number 8. Ignas Razutis, number 3. Davidas Rasys, number 9. And Gintautas Matulis, number 6 from here, right to left. Alex Talasainen and Ignas Davainis. 2 refs calling this game. Vytautas Šurskis, one of those guys that won last year. One of the guys that finished third in FIBA 3x3 World Tour. Gintautas Matulis was also on that squad. Rasys and Razutis, newcomers. Tauras, if I had to predict, they're a slight favorite. They're in a really great shape now. Physically, mentally, finally the confidence is there. It counts. Žygimantas Šimonis, illegal contact. Davidas Rasys, a great all-around player. He knocks the free throw down. It's 2-0. Uniclub Casino lead. Gintautas Matulis trying to set up Šurskis. will stay with the Uniclub Casino. Matulis gives it to Šulskis. Vytautas Šulskis, he won't go. Kumpys, Šimonis. Modestas Kumpys. Blows it. Tauras. No early success here. Gintautas Matulis. How well is he physically? 34 years of age. Looking like a very young athlete. And he's a soldier as well. His free time activity, or basketball is his free time activity. He's still playing in the first division of Lithuanian basketball, and he's playing in a team that finished 4th, so he's a great level player in both 5-on-5 and 3x3. I wonder where he gets his gas from. He was playing in a Soldiers 3x3 competition as well this summer, so he's always playing. He's playing like always. Vytautas Šulskis, number 8 for Uniclub Casino, is a former MVP of the Lithuanian Basketball League. Modestas Kumpys, what a great defense. Davidas Rasys, this Uniclub Casino squad, Rasys lays it in, is going to be playing in Hamburg Challenger less than a week later. And boy, watch out. It's 3-0 against Tauras now. Rasys will sit the tournament out. They're going to have a new addition of Ignas Labutis there. Here comes Šimonis. High slips. Rasys fouled. Paulius Samaška landing in the cylinder. He's a bit surprised. Rasys, splash. Gets both to go, 5-0. All points scored by Davidas Rasys, number 9, aren't they? Probably it's a shame that they're gonna sit that out. He's gonna sit that out for Hamburg. Vytautas Šulskis, 6-1, Uniclub Casino. There was a casualty in between, a game against Lausanne Sport. But now, Uniclub really showed up. Here's the Kumpys-Benushis connection for you. Šulskis back out. Razutis at the free throw stripe. It won't go. Out of bounds. No foul call. Kumpys got his hair perfect today. We'll see if he brought his A game as well. Šulskis gets a second chance. Gintautas Matulis. Those two guys are very solid with their basketball IQ skills. Matulis saying that he initiated contact himself. Žygimantas Šimonis, number 0. But it's a third anyway for Uniclub Casino. Paulius Samaška, screen set, Samaška, Šimonis. Benushis gets it inside, banks it in. 7-2, Rasys lit. He got it going in the very beginning of the ball game, and now he's very hard to stop. Šarūnas Benushis puts it in. They were in the same pool in the Poitiers Challenger, those two squads. Uniclub Casino coming out on top. Tauras losing to UB and leaving the Poitiers Challenger after pool stage. They had to participate in the qualification before. What's the call here? It's a timeout. Okay. So speaking of Kaunas District Taurus international success, they do have one master ticket already. Is going to be Montreal. Finished second, as mentioned, in the Puntua Challenger. They got their revenge against Oob in Hoptrans 3x3 yesterday. Oob bringing Savage, bringing best of the guys, but coming up short against Kaunas District Taurus and Kėdainių Optibet upsetting them. But Kėdainių Optibet can upset anybody the shape they're in. It's unbelievable. Those guys are leaving their hearts on the floor. Žygimantas Šimonis, great hang time. He puts it in, 9-4. Šulskis. Vytautas Šulskis lays it in. Žygimantas Šimonis picks up a foul. He tries to save it. Okay, he just saves the day for Kaunas District Taurus, let's say it so. No foul picked up by Ignas Razutis. That's what I wanted to say earlier. Kumpis, it goes off the backboard, did touch the rim, but it bounces off to Uniclub Casino. A careless turnover, Ignas Razutis. Pass too strong. Žygimantas Šimonis. Paulius Samaška. 4 seconds. Šarūnas Beniušis. Clock has ticked away. Shot clock violation. Eimantas Kersis. He's the guy who made this Uniclub Casino team possible. One of the guys. General manager of the club. They're playing in the Lithuanian Basketball League. Finished 4th last year. Holding violation. Šimonis, will it drop? No. Razutis, he won't as well. Both teams hitting the pause button. Žygimantas Šimonis, new possession for Kaunas District Taurus. Modestas Kumpis, it's blocked. Gintautas Matulis, what a great defensive player and what a great all-around player. Matulis, here's a perfect display. He misses it this time, but that's some quality back to the basket for you. Seventh foul for Uniclub Casino. They might get in trouble. Šimonis knocks it down. Žygimantas Šimonis sometimes struggling at the line. He gets 1 or 2 to go. Vytautas Šulskis. Only 14 fouls for Taurus, so they've got some to give. Gintautas Matulis with a fake and a lay-in. Gintautas Matulis looking good. Beniušis. Well, with those rosters, Šarūnas Beniušis is very hard to stop for Team Utena right here. He's got the height advantage. Of course, he could be attacked in those pick-and-roll situations on a switch, so that's an advantage and a disadvantage at the very same time for Kaunas District Taurus. Ignas Razutis, Vytautas Šulskis, he rims out, Žygimantas Šimonis. Beniušis, off the backboard it goes. Taurus back within 4, it's getting interesting. Davidas Rasys, so hot, oven baked. Paulius Samaška can't miss those. Šarūnas Beniušis takes out the trash. Beniušis, 6th team foul against Tauras. Both in the bonus now. Tauras had some to give, but not for long. Žygimantas Šimonis being a bit too physical here. Uniclub Casino will keep possession. Razutis, Šulskis, Matulis. Modestas Kumpis will check the ball. They're only down by 4. An impressive comeback in a game against Princeton in the CG Puntua final. It wasn't enough for a win, but Kaunas District Tauras, they know how to come from behind. They're a good physical team. Šimonis, another offensive rebound for Tauras. They're well prepared physically. They're in shape. So those bad beginnings, it's not always a problem for Kaunas District Tauras. Gintautas Matulis, great dish from Razutis. Matulis gets it to go. Šimonis, he doesn't want to touch it. It would have been a double dribble, and that's 2 points for you. Žygimantas Šimonis, would it have been a double dribble? Probably yes. A pass to himself, yeah. 15-9, Tauras once again in a poor situation. Let's beat them 1 by 1. No deuces allowed. Vytautas Šulskis, former Lithuanian Basketball League MVP, wearing 8. Here's Žygimantas Šimonis. That's one of the weirdest things you're going to see. And from the very same spot, they're punished. But Vytautas Šulskis, the punisher. Kumpis scoops it up. Žygimantas Šimonis wide open, got to make it. He does. 15-11, still alive. Kaunas District Tauras. Šimonis is feeling very well recently. Šulskis driving, easy one. Šarūnas Beniušis couldn't foul him. Vytautas Šulskis with a quickness advantage there. Šarūnas Beniušis very athletic, can prove it inside the paint. Razutis goes back out to Šulskis. Šulskis leaves him in his tracks. Vytautas Šulskis dominating in this ball game. Semaška driving, he won't make it. Šulskis, Razutis banks it in. 19-11, Uniclub Casino. Paulius Semaška looking for an answer. He misses an open deuce. Tauras was out of Hoptrans 3x3 last year. After the quarterfinal, going to be the same here. Vytautas Šulskis, what an impressive move. We've seen some impressive comebacks. Šimonis off the screen, off ball, won't go. Beniušis picks up a foul. Uniclub Casino. Gintautas Matulis can close things off from the stripe with 2:11 still on the clock. Uniclub Casino, I was lying to you about Tauras being the favorites to win. They were looking in shape, really, beating Ub, beating Kėdainių up to bet that are already in top 4. So they were looking impressive, for sure. However, Uniclub Casino, way too solid so far. Gintautas Matulis blowed both of the opportunities from the free throw stripe. Rasis misses a deuce. Šimonis inside to Beniušis. What happened there? Rasys doing a good job on the defensive end, I guess. Šulskis won't fire. Vytautas Šulskis will step back for two now. Won't get it. Beniušis on the floor. Wants a foul. Won't get it. Šarūnas Beniušis. You don't want an injury. You want to go to Montreal healthy. Early September. Šarūnas Beniušis. His team is down by 7. They're gonna need him. Oh, Gintautas Matulis, very physical there in that battle for ball. Tons of fans here in Hoptrans Arena. 1,500 seats. A portable and a new building here in Lithuania. Can travel to anywhere on the planet. Okay, here we go. Vytautas Šulskis, Matulis. Back out. Razutis closes things off. 21-12. Uniclub Casino into the semifinal. Eimantas Skersis loving it. The general manager of Team Utena. 9-point W. Kaunas District Tauras won't earn another Masters ticket. Uniclub Casino with a chance to do that. An interview coming right up. Here's Žygimantas Šimonis firing from distance, but his effort was not enough. Coming up next in just a couple of moments, Amsterdam Sūduva. Gonna be interesting to see Amsterdam. They proved themselves already on the tour. Marijampolė, they can be a new team there. So we'll see if they earn a ticket as some challenger or master. We'll get a chance to Eimantas Skersis this tournament, making him happy.
Su mumis Vytautas Šulskis, sveikinimai su gražiai ir įtikinama pergalė. Ar išties viskas buvo taip lengvai, kaip kartais galėjo pasirodyti iš
šono?
Ne, tikrai niekada nėra žaidė prieš Kauno taurą, jie žiauriai gera komanda, labai kietai žaidžia. Manau, kad vakarykštis varžovų iš Šveicarijos nuvertinimas, kad galvojame mes juos tikrai lengvai nugalėsim, gavom gerą šaltą dušą ir šiandien išėjom su visai kitokia kova ir kitokiu charakteriu.
O koks buvo pagrindinis akcentas jūsų, turint omenyje, su kuo žaisit? Šarūną Beniušį galbūt stabdyti po krepšiu?
Ne, aš nenorėčiau skirti kažkokių aspektų. Žinoma, jie turi Šarūną, kaip pat minėjai, kuris tikrai didelė jėga po krepšiu. Ir Žygimantas Šimonis pataiko fantastiškus tritaškius. Bet labiausiai mes skiriam jų kietą kovą, kad reikia atlaikyti tą kovą ir mums
But the most important thing was to survive the tough battle. They're a very tough team.
Kodėl repas?
Repas, jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaistų, atgauk jėgas.
Gerų emocijų ir teisingo rezultato linki Eoltas. Viskas automobiliui ir kai kas jums.
Batonėlis ne batonas, telpa į kišenę. Rinkis Mičiujų.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė mato tiek, kiek kitų nerasi seniai.
Kodėl repas?
Repas, jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų ir gale autotunas.
Efektyvūs ir draugiški aplinkai valikliai, nepriekaištingai namų švarai, rūpestingai pagaminta BioCircle. Daugiau informacijos biochem.lt.
Uniclub, Casino and Betting. Lažybos. Lažybos.
Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Kalnapilis nealkoholinis. Populiariausias šviesiojo nealkoholinio alaus pasirinkimas Lietuvoje.
Sibet, lažybos. Neatsakingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
All right, here we go. Hoptrans Arena, Klaipeda, Lithuania. Team Shake, Team Optibet already in the semi-final, but we don't know the last team that goes there yet. It's going to be either Amsterdam or Marijampolė. Always good when a local team is playing against a non-local team. Gets the fans more involved, you know? Uniclub Casino, last year's winner. Shake, last year's finalist. Kėdainiai Optibet coming out of nowhere into the semi-final. They're a well-known squad, actually, but, you know, they didn't achieve as much. This is their highest achievement in the history of the club already, and they can compete against that Team Shake. I remember one game last year in the Amateur Championship where Team Shake was warming up before the tour. They almost beat them. They almost did. It was quite impressive, you know, how this team fights and etc. Team Amsterdam, 9th in the rankings, and now team presentations. Gotta love it. Tons of fans behind Marijampolės backs. Dimes straight from Tokyo, arriving here to Lithuania. He's an Olympian. Netherlands fell to Russia in the quarterfinal. Team Amsterdam refreshed. Davidas Kumelis, number 88. He's from Lithuania. He's representing Team Amsterdam this season. They've got two teams now. Julian Jaring, Max Kovacevic, probably one of the best players in the world currently. He's in shape. He was impressive yesterday. Team Amsterdam beating BDU, the Lithuanian squad, and beating Russian North, first in their pool. Sūduva falling only to Team Vytis Gulbelė from Šakiai. Lithuania's best, Kovacevic, makes a mistake. Bulanovas to Džiaugys. Džiaugys almost loses it. 4 seconds. Džiaugys back to the basket. Jaring on him. Jaring holds his ground. Amsterdam means something for Evaldas Džiaugys. He played in the World Cup there back in 2019. Here's Max Kovacevic matched up against Mintautas Bulanovas. And this is a serious battle here. Davidas Kumelis. It's going to go out of bounds. Going to stay with Team Marijampolė. Max, splash. What a shape he's in. Maxim Kovacevic, gotta be loving him. He wasn't one of the main players, let's say, on that Lehman team. Of course, they've got 6 guys, pretty much equal distribution of events, but he's a superstar here in Team Amsterdam. It's Kliučinikas. Džiaugys setting the screen. Džiaugys throwing it down. Marijampolės fans loving it. .8:26 on the clock. Davidas Kumelis trying to make a play here. A foul is called. Here's a throwdown for you from Evaldas Džiaugys. Some highlights already throughout the opening minute and a half. Max Kovacevic sets his feet, fires another one, gets another one. Can't let him breathe if you want to win. Bulanovas leaning back. That is his shot. He won't get it this time. You can hear the chants. I'll just let you listen. Jaring misses. Gets some love from the crowd for that. Džiaugys takes it all the way to the rack. Tries to score through contact, won't. And he picks up a foul right after. Max Kovacevic, 5 seconds. Back out, Julian Jaring got a step on Mintautas Bulanovas, a defensive mistake from number 3, Team Marijampolė. Tautvydas Kliučinikas fires right away, gets it to go from the wing. 6-4, a 2-point game. Max Kovacevic, Jaring drops a step, lays it in. Some quick action here. Kliučinikas, he wanted a foul, he won't get it. Max Kovacevic will get the ball at the top. Kovacevic fires again. This time it's an air ball. Dimes. Kovacevic. What are we playing here? Who touched it last? It was Amsterdam. Black ball. Justas Nausėdas. He's also a shooter to watch. If he gets it going, very hard to stop. Evaldas Džiaugys gets a foul. First team foul against Amsterdam. They're offering a lot of contact here. Marijampolė discussing that during a timeout. Evaldas Žiaugys misses the free throw. Bulanovas gets it, puts it in. Mintautas Bulanovas. A hustle play paying off. Great box out on that free throw. Davidas Kumelis will get it against his countrymen. 9-5. Kliučinikas. It rims in. Tautvydas Kliučinikas, number 22. He's lit. Don't touch him. Might get a burn. Suduva will get the basketball. Amsterdam committing a turnover. Mintautas Bulanovas gets it a go. This is the highest attendance, I believe, in Hoptrans 3x3 series here in Hoptrans Arena. Max Kovacevic called for foul. Is Team Marijampolė. 5th team foul already. Coming off the screen, illegal contact. Max Kovacevic. Julian Jaring converts. A 2-point ball game. Nausėdas sets Žiaugys up for a throwdown. Evaldas Žiaugys elevates. Kumelis. High arc J won't go. Davidas Kumelis back out to Justas Nausėdas, number 10, representing Marijampolė, and missing this one. Team Marijampolė had a chance to take the lead here. Will waste it. Julian Jaring, Evaldas Žiaugys holding his ground. Bulanovas got a step on him, got the bucket. Mintautas Bulanovas, his parents watching. Julian Jaring, skyhook goes. 11-10, 1-point lead, Amsterdam. Bulanovas, way long. Kovacevic. Davidas Kumelis, 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Kumelis, it's intercepted. It's Mintautas Bulanovas with Kumelis on the ground. Had to make it. He had to make it, and that, in a game of that importance, Max Kovacevic answers right back with the deuce. That's how you get punished for those. 13 foul, Amsterdam. Nausėdas. A step back. No go. Tautvydas Kliučinikas battling under the board against dimes. Kliučinikas. Julian Jaring picking up a foul, a smart one. Only a 4th. Julian knows. Gotta take those risks right here. I mean, gotta pick up a foul. That's less of a risk than an open bucket when you're only up by 3, 4:41 remaining. We've got to switch everything. Oh, what a great dish here from Max Kovacevic in slow-mo for you. Kliučinikas to Bulanovas. They're not risking the deuce, they get one. Kumelis, he's fouled. And it counts. Davidas Kumelis. Round and round and round he goes. What a great play. Davidas Kumelis, number 88, leaving. Tautvydas Kliučinikas behind, getting grabbed. What an acrobatic move. Even the camera guy didn't expect it. Kumelis makes it. We'll get a chance to see it again. I'm getting confirmation from our director. Džiugys, a tough shot, no go. Mintautas Bulanovas, the way he's fighting under the boards, being a guard is impressive. 5 fouls Amsterdam. A chance to see it again. It's as impressive as it gets. Davidas Kumelis. Oh my goodness. Goes out of bounds again. It will be Amsterdam possession. Six against Amsterdam already in the team foul category. Got no more to give. Marijampolė in the bonus, down by 4, supported by the local crowd. The atmosphere is as good as it gets. I'm sure you can hear it. Klučinikas leaning back, air ball in that one. We have a TV timeout here. We've got foul to give. We need a drive. We've got a lot of time, and they're right. Almost 4 minutes remaining. Tautvydas Kliučinikas will sit that possession out after a missed shot. Jaring. Kumelis to Max Kovacevic. Leans back, banks it in. Fans grabbing their heads. Max Kovacevic making impossible possible. That's his job. And he's going to work here in this game. Kovacevic puts up another one. Oh. Okay. It goes Davidas Kumelis from mid-range. A foul is called. Marijampolė will get a chance to shoot too much contact offered by Amsterdam. Mintautas Bulanovas in the squad. Played in Lausanne Masters back in 2018. They want to go back there. This is pretty much their sole path. Bulanovas sings both. Kumelis. Him and Kovacevic looking very impressive down the stretch. Kliučinikas 20-14. Team Marijampolė with a foul to give, but Amsterdam shooting very well from distance. Tautvydas Kliučinikas picks it up. It's tip. Marijampolė. They get the possession. Kliučinikas from the corner won't go. No fouls to give now. They give it a Jaring. It's a smart move. Kumelis. Can he win it for Amsterdam? Not this time. They get the rebound. Julian Jaring with it. No out of bounds. Kumelis shooting a deuce, won't go. Jaring, it won't go for Julian Jaring as well. A ton of misses in a game point situation. Tautvydas Kliučinikas sealing Kovacevic. Getting the basketball 20-15. Kovacevic falling down, no foul called. Kovacevic gets a rebound when sitting down. Jaring. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Kliučinikas, poor spacing from Marijampolė. Nausėdas wide open. Have to make those. Kliučinikas, they have to make those. Tautvydas Kliučinikas, they let him shoot it. Come on. They get another rebound. A bit of a circus situation here. Džiaugys, he'll just lay it in. They don't trust themselves from the perimeter anymore. Davidas Kumelis lays it in and closes things off. Amsterdam going into the semifinal. That's going to be the only foreign team playing in the semi here in Hoptrans 3x3. Davidas Kumelis and colleagues. Davidas Kumelis from Lithuania, finally finding a way to win that. The look after a tiring ball game. All right, semifinals coming up. Let's take a short break. It's going to be Vytis Gulbelė facing Kėdainių Optibet. Uniclub Casino facing Amsterdam. That second one going to be a great matchup. Champs of last year against a good-looking Amsterdam team. Stay tuned. Some of the best highlights for you. It's going to be worth it. 3 games remaining in Hoptrans 3x3 this year.
Po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė magno tiek, kiek kitur nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas? Jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų. Atgauk jėgas.
Gerų emocijų ir teisingo rezultato linki Eoltas. Viskas automobiliui ir kai kas jums.
Batonėlis ne batonas, telpa į kišenę. Rinkis Mičiujų.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė magno tiek, kiek kitur nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas? Jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų. Ir gale autotunas.
Efektyvūs ir draugiški aplinkai valikliai, nepriekaištingai namų švarai, rūpestingai pagaminta BioCircle. Daugiau informacijos biochem.lt.
Uniclub, Casino and Betting. Lažybos.
Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Kalnapilis nealkoholinis. Populiariausias šviesiojo nealkoholinio alaus pasirinkimas Lietuvoje.
Sibet, lažybos. Neatsakingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė magnio tiek, kiek kitų nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas, jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų, atgauk jėgas.
Gerų emocijų ir teisingo rezultato linki Eoltas. Viskas automobiliui ir kai kas jums.
Batonėlis ne batonas, telpa į kišenę. Rinkis mičiųjų.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė magnio tiek, kiek kitų nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas, jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų. Ir gale autotunas.
Efektyvūs ir draugiški aplinkai valikliai, nepriekaištingai namų švarai, rūpestingai pagaminta BioCircle. Daugiau informacijos biochem.lt.
UniClub, Casino and Betting. Lažybos. Lažybos.
Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Kalnapilis nealkoholinis. Populiariausias šviesiojo nealkoholinio alaus pasirinkimas Lietuvoje.
Sybet! Lažybos! Neatsakingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Gerai, Klaipėda, metas pradėti pirmąjį dienos pusfinalį. Plojimais pasitikite Šakių Rytis Kaune. 24 numeris.
It's the first semifinal of the day here in Hoptrans Arena, Klaipeda, home to 3x3 basketball this summer. Darius Tarvydas, Aurelijus Pukelis, Marijus Užupis, and Šarūnas Vingelis. Three of those guys finishing third in 2019 in Europe Cup in Debrecen. Darius Tarvydas also with the European bronze medal back in 2014. An experienced and solid squad will be facing off against Team Kėdainiai of Tibet. We'll have Amsterdam and UniClub Casino, last year's champs in the other semi. Vytas Gulbelė, last year's finalists. We're through the presentations. Let's get ready to rumble. Darius Šomka and Ignas Davainis calling this game. Darius Tarvydas giving you that look. It's as simple as that. If you win here, you go to a Masters competition. That's the stake. 12,000 and 8,000 for the first two spots and a big gap between the second and the third. 3,000 of prize money for the third place here in the final. 1,000 for the fourth spot. We have some prize money as well in those qualifying stages 1 and 2. This is Laurynas Danielius. He's feeling it, and when he's feeling it, this Kėdainių OptiBet team is hard to beat. A member of Team Lithuania back in 2019 Under-23 World Cup. So he's also with some national squad experience. Medas Kuprianovas, it won't count. Medas Kuprianovas wearing that Lithuanian jersey in 2019 Europe Games Minsk. They wanted that account. It won't. First team foul called against Vytis Gulbelė. Laurynas Danielius, a screen is set. Danielius, Aurelijus Pukelis takes it away. A turnover for OptiBet. They get it right back. Danielius sets his feet, splashes. It won't go for Laurynas Danielius. Aurelijus Pukelis. Vytis Gulbelė will keep possession. Tarvydas. Kėdainių OptiBet. You can never write them off. It's 3-0 at the start, but they managed to come back from 8 to 20. Arminas Kelmelis. He can build a house out of those bricks. He was first at the ball game, actually. He was very impressive in this stop of Hoptrans 3x3, the final stop. Now it wasn't a shot that you could consider a good decision. Marius Užupis picking up that foul. Second team foul for Šakiai. Kėdainių OptiBet are very intense. Pukelis fouled on the drive. Aurelijus Pukelis converts 4-0. A solid start for Team Šakiai, ranked third in the world. Laurynas Danielius blows by Vingelis. Vingelis stops him from behind. Šarūnas Vingelis, not the most athletic guy in Lithuania. Great basketball IQ. He's always there when needed. Knows how to take a position on the defensive end, and he can hold his ground even against opponents way taller and way stronger. That's what you get for being smart in basketball. Laurynas Danielius is way quicker than Šarūnas Vingelis is, but once again, he managed to stop him. Vingelis splashes and gets it to go. Šarūnas Vingelis, Team OptiBet, if they want to go to that challenger, they need some points. Danielius won't go. Medas Kuprianovas, Uzi with great D. Vingelis puts up another one. No good. Medas Kuprianovas, he's got the possession. Fouled by Vingelis. Third against Šakiai. Team Šakiai finishing third in Poitiers Challenger. Losing all the games in Doha Masters earlier in the season. Not a lot of international success yet. Shooting foul, Vingelis. Here's Medas Kuprianovas taking it to the rack. Long time without 3x3, but he came back to this squad for those Hoptrans battles, and he's doing well. Darius Tarvydas at the Enlio logo. Medas Kuprianovas in front. Tarvydas fades it away. No go, but Aurelijus Pukelis takes the trash out. Takes care of business. Another foul called. Darius Tarvydas not happy. Danielius, splash. Darius Tarvydas steps back, fires and gets it. Kėdainių up to bet came a bit closer. But Šakiai, they find an answer. Kelmelis leans back and scores. Foul. Šarūnas Vingelis on his way to the basket, stopped illegally. Arminas Kelmelis, one of his buckets. He's a great scorer. Two left-handed guys in this Kėdainių up to bet squad. Laurynas Danielius, he can blow by you in a hurry. Rush hour. He reminds me of that main character in Cars, Mr. McQueen. Vingelis shooting from mid-range, sweet. As sweet as it gets, 10-5. Up to bet never gives up, we know it. Povilas Dambrauskas fires off the dribble, gets it to go. A three-point game, it's not done yet. Uzi drawing a foul. We've only got 3 fouls. Kėdainių up to bet discussing just that. Good point. They've got a lot to give. Šarūnas Vingelis, you don't want to foul him on those deuces, but otherwise, as Team Šakiai tries to take it to the rack, you can. Aurelijus Pukelis is probably the biggest threat inside. Can stop him with fouls now. It's important not to get into that early foul trouble playing against Team Šakiai. Laurynas Danielius, what a hustle play. He takes it away. Uzi thought he had it. Laurynas Danielius says, no. Povilas Dambrauskas knocks it down. 11-9. Are we going to have Team Kėdainių up to bet arriving to Masters? My goodness. Tarvydas inside to Pukelis. It's tipped. Oh my God. They get a steal. Kėdainių up to bet. What a mentality. Laurynas Danielius wants a foul, won't get it. It's a technical. Laurynas Danielius taking that look at the ref. You don't want it, especially in a close game against Team Šakiai. You don't want the game to break. Medas Kuprijanovas stopping Pukelis without fouling. That's some scouting material for World Tour teams as well. Aurelijus Pukelis, ranked 8th in the world. Kėdainių up to bet. They're not ranked high. They haven't been to a challenger or a master. But they're impressive. And they can grab that 3rd place in the challenger ticket as well. Kelmelis will fire, won't get it. Povilas Dambrauskas tries to tip it in, no go. Marius Užupis spins baseline. It counts, and it's a foul. Marius Užupis with a very tough shot, but this guy has come back. It's official. It's pretty much the best shape of Uzi we've seen. I mean, this year, in 2019, he was one of the players nominated to a symbolic 3 of the tournament. Winning bronze with Team Lithuania. Pukelis, another technical was awarded. Kėdainių up to bet, putting Šakiai in the bonus now. Uzi, he misses a shot. They don't get punished now, but it's gonna be expensive. 6 fouls, 2 in 1 possession, 3 in 2 possessions. Team Šakiai, very hard to stop when they're in that bonus. Aurelijus Pukelis, 3 in the key. OptiBet still with all the chances to win. Got to step up a bit still. Kuprianovas loses the dribble. Povilas Dambrauskas, a careless pass. So Arminas Kelmelis got to be more patient in those types of situations. It's Vingelis, stops and pops. It drops. Šarūnas Vingelis, unbelievable today. Medas Kuprianovas goes around. Darius Tarvydas elevates and slams. Medas Kuprianovas making an impression. Šarūnas Vingelis, he lays it in. Arminas Kelmelis, fouled by Šarūnas Vingelis. Laurynas Danielius topped inside by Pukelis. Pukelis gets it, bangs it in. Danielius way short, it goes out of bounds. It's slipping away. Once again, I'd like to mention a fact that was mentioned a lot of times. Kėdainių OptiBet managed to come back from an 8-20 deficit in a game against Klaipeda. It's only 16-10 now. Darius Tarvydas gets it to go. Laurynas Danielius. Medas Kuprianovas gets the N1. Off of an offensive rebound, Laurynas Danielius fires. He knows there are some of his guys under the basket. And Medas Kuprianovas grabs that rebound, gets a bit of a lucky bounce. It's in slow-mo for you. Uzi trying to keep his hands up. Still, a foul is called. Medas Kuprianovas gets it to go from the free throw stripe. It's 17-12. Aurelijus Pukelis, Medas Kuprianovas takes it away. It's a jump ball. What an effort from this Kėdainių OptiBet team. They need as many points as they can get if they want to grab that third spot. Medas Kuprianovas in slow-mo. What an impressive performance by the guy. He was vital in that comeback. 8-20 that I've mentioned before. Kelmelis, can he bring Kėdainiai back? Not yet. Laurynas Danielius tries to save it, and he does. Aurelijus Pukelis gets that check ball. No, he didn't save it. It goes to Vytis Gulbelė. Darius Tarvydas tries to splash it, misses. It goes out of bounds and goes to Kėdainiai. Kuprianovas blows by, is fouled. It counts. Medas Kuprianovas. My God, this is a team to watch. Kėdainių OptiBet. Medas Kuprianovas leaves Darius Tarvydas behind. Darius Tarvydas with a slight push. That's enough for Pukelis to get a call. And Medas Kuprianovas, if he makes them both, he won't. Kėdainių OptiBet had a chance to bring themselves back within a couple. He makes one or two, 17-14. Vingelis, Pukelis scores over Povilas Dambrauskas, scores over Medas Kuprianovas, I'm sorry. Kuprianovas managed to stop him in one of those possessions. Now, doesn't happen. Povilas Dambrauskas tries to drive. An unsuccessful attempt. Vingelis short. Kelmelis, wide open, using his left, scoring. Oh my goodness, Šarūnas Vinkelis misses it. Kelmelis from behind the arc, he gets it a go. The game is alive again. 18-17, Optibet. They want to win because it's going to be hard for them to get that third spot. A technical for flopping. Optibet killing themselves in this situation. The situation is that Uniclub Casino, they've lost a game in the pool. If they lose a semi, then Optibet has some chances to grab the third spot. Otherwise, it won't happen because Amsterdam won both. Optibet recording one loss in the pool stage. Pukelis gets the free throw to go. Now they need to stop Kėdainiai Optibet. There was some contact. In my opinion, an unnecessary technical for flopping. Pukelis goes all the way. Kuprianovas, 20-18, this Kėdainiai Optibet squad. A foul is called against Kelmelis. A lot of contact inside. Aurelijus Pukelis, he can close things off. Arvydas Sabonis has arrived. The legend of Lithuanian basketball. Got his eyes on the prize. Pukelis sinks it 21-18. Vytus Gulbelė in the final like last year. A three-point victory. It was tough against this Optibet team, the real Warriors. They'll probably get the third spot. Who knows? Final coming up. But first of all, we'll need another semi. It's going to be Team Amsterdam, Uniclub Casino up next.
Sveikinimai Šarūnai su pergalė. Kas lėmė pergalę prieš Kėdainius ir kas yra svarbiausia žaidžiant su jais?
Šiaip pergalė lėmė tas, kad gerai atėjom susikaupę į varžybą, žinojom, kad Kėdainiai tikrai šį turnyrą rodo žiauriai gerą formą, pataiko metimus, gerai prasiveržinėja, kovoja dėl kamuolių, tai buvo akcentuota, kad neduot lengvai jiem visko taip lengvai padaryti ir atsakyti visko kontaktu.
Kitame pusfinale Amsterdamas su Utena, ar yra didesnis noras vėl susitikti su Utena ir atsirevanšuoti už praėjusių metų finalą?
Jo, manau, kad vis tiek būtų smagu. Hoptranas yra, kaip sako, Lietuvos turnyras, tai manau norėtumėm, kad pernai kartuotus finalas ir kad baigtis būtų kitokia nei pernai.
Ačiū ir sėkmės.
Dėkui.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė Magnio tiek, kiek kitur nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas? Jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų, atgauk jėgas.
Gerų emocijų ir teisingo rezultato linki Eoltas. Viskas automobiliui ir kai kas jums.
Batonėlis ne batonas, telpa į kišenę. Rinkis mišųjų.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė Magnio tiek, kiek kitur nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas? Jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų. Ir gale autotunas.
Efektyvūs ir draugiški aplinkai valikliai, nepriekaištingai namų švarai, rūpestingai pagaminta BioCircle. Daugiau informacijos biochem.lt.
Uniclub, Casino and Betting. Lažybos. Lažybos.
Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Kalnapilis nealkoholinis. Populiariausias šviesiojo nealkoholinio alaus pasirinkimas Lietuvoje.
Sibet, lažybos. Neatsakingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Gerai Klaipeda. Į finalą lieka vienas vienintelis bilietas. Ir dėl jo kaunasi Utenos Uniclub Casino komanda. Laimais pasipylė 6. numeris Vytautas Matulis. 9. numeris Vytas Rastys. 3. numeris Ignas Rasutis. Ir numeris 8 Vytautas Šulskis. Utenos Uniclub Casino komanda. Jų varžovai Amsterdamo komanda. Antrasis numeris, number 2, Julia Jari. 7. numeris, number 7, Maxim Kovačevič. 88. numeris, Kirnas Kluberis. Ir deja, Bendrautas nebegali žaisti. Pirmiau, Vanderhos plojimai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is some warm-up slow-mo action. It's going to be Uniclub Casino Amsterdam facing off, and it's going to be a difficult task for this Amsterdam squad. They're undermanned. Dimes is on the bench, coming here from Tokyo, getting injured, unfortunately, and he's going to spend the game in slippers. Amsterdam with 3 guys. Max Kovačević, he knows what is it like to win when only rocking a squad of 3. Max Kovačević doing that in Debrecen Masters last year. In 2019, I'm sorry, with Team Lehman back then. Lehman was traveling with 3 guys for a lot of tournaments back in 2019, having some problems with injuries. It's 2-1 here. Ignas Razutis ready to make the play. Matulis, splash, Gintautas Matulis. We haven't seen him shooting well in the final stop of Hoptrans 3x3, but he is shooting well now. Vytautas Šulskis grabs the rebound. A foul is called. Davidas Kumelis, a Lithuanian wearing white jersey, representing Team Amsterdam now. It's Ignas Razutis, screen set by Vytautas Šulskis. Vytautas Šulskis gets it up top, launches. Won't get it. Uniclub Casino with a 1-point lead. Team Shake is already in the final. If Amsterdam loses, they'll finish third. Jarring off the backboard, no go. Gintautas Matulis. Julian Jarring called for a foul. Team Amsterdam is gonna need to pick some up to rest. That's also where you can use those fouls tactically. Kumalis trying to ask for a warning for delaying the game. Razutis to Rasis. Davidas Rasis, he's wet. So good in that quarterfinal. Team Uniclub Casino beating Tauras, one of the favorites. Kaunas District Tauras there. It's Rasis inside. He feeds Gintautas Matulis. Max Kovacevic air ball. Ignas Razutis gets it. Utena keeping up the intensity. A 4-point game. Julian Jarring wants a foul, but he just lays it in. He was open, even though he stopped during the play, hitting that pause button because he thought he was fouled. Razutis. It will remain 8-4. Uniclub Casino. 21-12 in that quarterfinal against a very strong Lithuanian team, Kaunas District Tauras, Raudondvaris Tauras, as you know them from pro events, perhaps. G.A. Challenger finishing second. They're out already here in Hoptrans 3x3. Max Kovacevic picks up a foul. Razutis. 0 team fouls for Uniclub Casino. They're heavy favorites to win, of course. Vytautas Šulskis, an acrobatic shot. Ignas Razutis. Picking up team's first. 7 minutes and 8 seconds. Gonna be Julian Jarring at the stripe now. Kovacevic. No go. Max. Good. Kovacevic doesn't get tired. He's hit by Gintautas Matulis now. Matulis shall shoot one. TV timeout. Gintautas Matulis hit hard on the drive. Kovacevic wants an offensive foul, but it's called on the defensive end. Demio van der Horst. Somebody needs medical help from Team Amsterdam. Max bleeding. They don't have a third guy. What are they gonna do? They don't have a fourth guy, only three people. We need to wrap the head here. Max Kovacevic. Team Amsterdam coming here, and they're not going to be very healthy after the tournament. It's a shame. It's happening again. It's happening again. Debrecen Masters. You remember Max Kovacevic looking like this back in 2019. I don't want to get excited about this or anything, but it's just kind of weird to remember. Debrecen 2019, Lehman coming out on top. In an unforgettable final. And Max Kovacevic looking like this in that final. My goodness. Max Kovacevic. He made one of the deciding shots then. The game winner. They beat Riga 21-18 there. It was hell of an impressive shot. Max Kovacevic, my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it happened again in an important game. Max Kovacevic gives it a Jarring. Julian Jarring puts it in. On the other hand, Team Amsterdam had a chance to take a breath as they were fixing Max. That's good news for them. They don't have a substitution. They don't have dimes in this ball game. 9-6, Davidas Kumelis. Amsterdam grabs the third spot if they lose. Ticket to Challenger and $3,000, but more is on the line. A Masters invitation and $8,000 at least in the final. Davidas Rasis, offensive foul when trying to box out. Rasis doing a bit too much there. Kovacevic with the check ball. Max. Davidas Rasis tries to take it away. Turnover Amsterdam. It will go to Uniclub Casino. Ignas Razutis inside. What a great play, what a smart play. Vytautas Šulskis puts it in. Max Kovacevic launches, this time no good. Jarring, no look. Kovacevic fires again from the same spot, won't get it. Davidas Kumelis gets it out of bounds. Is it going to be a rematch of last year? Uniclub Casino. Šulskis rims out. Uniclub Casino and Team Sharkey facing off against each other last year. And it looks like it can happen again. Kovacevic, he's got that bend on. He loves this spot. He won Debrecen Masters from there. 21-18, beating the buzzer against Riga. He's looking for more of that. Amsterdam, Uniclub Casino with their third. Kovacevic fires again. Can't find the target. Kovacevic again from the corner. What is, like 4 misses in a row? At least. They get the offensive rebound. Still hustling. Kumelis. It's going to be a great game. I bet you. Oh, what a rejection. Gintautas Matulis elevated high. Ignas Razutis hesitates. Matulis beats Kovacevic on the step. Gets that layup. Ignas Razutis, another turnover from Team Amsterdam. Are they crumbling? We've got some LED problems here. Ignas Razutis finding connection. Kovacevic hits the back of the iron. Razutis. Gintautas Matulis fouled on the seal. 5th team foul Amsterdam. They need this for resting reasons. It's Ramūnas Butautas, head of sports, Lithuanian Basketball Federation. Arvydas Sabonis, the president of the federation, watching games from VIP area. Šulskis, short. Matulis banks it in. Oh, what a sweet spin from Davidas Kumelis. It's going to be an N1. Ignas Razutis, Defensive Player of the Year in the second division of Lithuanian basketball, but that's not enough to stay in front. Davidas Kumelis in great shape. It won't go, but Amsterdam gets the rebound. Max. 5 misses in a row. Rasis, no good. Offensive rebound. We only got a final to go after this game. Razutis won't get it. Rasis steps back. Good. Davidas Rasis looking as good as it gets. He won't be present in that Hamburg challenger. Ignas Labutis coming to the team. Rasys, short. Šulskis gets the rebound. Amsterdam clearly tired. Times flew here from Tokyo. Davidas Kumelis, a foul is called. 6th against Uniclub Casino. We have more drama in the first semi. Team Šakiai being challenged by Kėdainiai OptiBet. Amsterdam will most likely grab that 3,000 check and a ticket to challenger. Davidas Kumelis in action. He was good in this tournament. Lithuanian guy representing Team Amsterdam. The games continue. Julian Jarring, a second chance opportunity. He gets it to go. Uniclub Casino talking about shooting it right away during the timeout, and they came up with a play that helps Davidas Rasys go all around the defense and score from inside. It's an easy shot for Rasys. A tougher one with contact from Max. Kovacevic living through Debrecen Masters deja vu. Šulskis banks it in. What was it? Is that a basketball move, or is that from handball? Soccer throw-in? Jarring, 20-9. Amsterdam will finish third no matter how many points they score. Kėdainiai OptiBet with the loss in the pool. Amsterdam, no losses in it. Šulskis banks it in. Šulskis, Matulis. Good. 21-9. We're going to have a rematch. Team Utena, Team Šakiai. Same thing as last year. Stay tuned. We're going to have a fan shootout during the break. 12-point W for Uniclub Casino against an undermanned Team Amsterdam squad. Team Šakiai and Uniclub Casino both going to the final and both going to Masters. Still waiting for an interview. Vytis Gulbelė, Uniclub Casino. Two brilliant Lithuanian squads facing off yet again.
Sveikinimai Gintai su pergalė. Kiek palengvino situaciją tai, kad varžovai vertėsi trise ir kiek tai lėmė ypatingai kalbant apie jėgas ir fizinį pasiruošimą?
Tai čia labai šitose rungtynėse 3x3 yra labai svarbu keitimas, jeigu jo nėra arba pamiršti pasikeis, tai aš įsivaizduoju, kaip jam buvo sunku žaisti. Tai
I can imagine how Amsterdam felt, respect. They were fighting. I know how hard it is to play without a substitution. That's what we were trying to exploit. Good old opponent in the final.
El Clasico, net
El Clasico.
Nuo pernai metų. Tai svarbiausia, manau, sustabdyti jų tolimus metimus. Darius Tarvydas visi realiai meta. Ir po krepšiaurėlių kelį turi. Tai vat. Ir mums labai svarbu puolime žaisti savo žaidimą, kad neužgazuotume vienas prieš vieną žaidimą.
Darius Tarvydas ir Aurelijus Pukelis really dangerous.
Kaip stabdyti reikės būtent šį aukštą ūgį?
Iš visų jėgų. Neatskleisim, ko iš visų jėgų.
Do it all to stop them, but we won't tell you how.
O kodėl repas?
Repas, jis dabar yra
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų, atgauk jėgas.
Gerų emocijų ir teisingo rezultato linki Eoltas. Viskas automobiliui ir kai kas jums.
Batonėlis ne batonas, telpa į kišenę. Rinkis Mičiujų.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė magno tiek, kiek kitur nerasi seniai.
Kodėl repas?
Repas, jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų. Ir gale autotunas.
Efektyvūs ir draugiški aplinkai valikliai, nepriekaištingai namų švarai, rūpestingai pagaminta BioCircle. Daugiau informacijos biochem.lt.
UniClub, Casino and Betting. Lažybos.
Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Kalnapilis nealkoholinis. Populiariausias šviesiojo nealkoholinio alaus pasirinkimas Lietuvoje.
Sibet! Lažybos! Neatsakingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Gerai pradėti žiūrovų tritaškių konkursą. Ir pirmasis metimus atliks Gvidas Pakindės. Ar turi gerai. Pusę minutės laiko, kiek pataikysite? Palaikom Gvidą! Gerai, 3, 2, 1, važiuoja.
Here we go, the fan shootout. Two points. Some great action sometimes takes place here. 3 points. Matas Mažeika. The young fella, can he get the title here? It's as simple as it gets. 10 shots, 30 seconds. Two guys will make it into the final. One point. That is it. The host saying it's a 0. It's not. We've got yet another performer here. 3-1 go. It's not a bad form. Try to just shoot it. It's as many as you can get in 30 seconds or what? All right. It's one. First four guys, these are the scores. Matas Mažeika making nothing. The young fellow, the first guy, Gvidas Pakintis, making 3. This is a bonus from the All-Star game. Skills challenge or whatever. The first one was sweet. Second, not so much. Oh, now he's building a house here. Banks it in. Scores 2. Dainius Novickas and Arvydas Sabonis. An iconic moment. Lithuanian 3x3 basketball coach. All teams with the legend, former Portland Trailblazer, winner in the Olympics. 3, 4. He beats the buzzer. He beats the buzzer. Arvydas Sabonis. He's not going to be present in this shootout, unfortunately. Can knock down like 10. This is the best friend of Paulius Semashka. He's a good shooter, actually. One. Still one. Two. 3. No 3. 3 right here. We'll see if he makes it into the final. Augusta Pushinskaitė right here. 4 is the best score so far. My God. Come on. 2. Okay. Focus. 3 out of 5. She's unbelievable. We've got 4. She's splashing. Okay. Are we going to get 5? We're not. Okay, but she goes to the final. If that ends now, how many participants do we have? We got a guy called Nerijus here. Augusta with an impressive performance. Nerijus not very successful on those. One in his slippers. Okay. It's summer here in Lithuania. Come on. Klaipeda, third largest city in Lithuania. Arnas Pakas, gotta love it. He's Arnas Sviderskas. It's gonna be Arnas Pakas. Okay, this is Egidijus. A big fan of Team Klaipeda. He's stepping on the line. He's stepping on the line each and every time. Egidijus, how many can you get? Banks it in. Off the backboard. He goes now. My God. Come on. What is going on here? Egidijus should have went the other way as well. Okay, let's give it up to Egidius. An unbelievable technique. Arvydas Sabonis. Never seen anything like it. No luck. Two. Still two. Two. He's got a great form. Getting in his own way with that left. 2 points. That's it. He's done. Okay, everybody's got to stand up now. Vaidas Čeponis on the stage. Lithuanian legend in basketball casting. Our colleague, commentator. He's going to show you how it's done. Formerly a basketball player in top division of Lithuanian basketball till 92 or something. Čeponis, one for warm-up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. The host promising Mr. Čeponis to buy some food if he wins it. 2, Vaidas splashing. 3, 4, he's on fire. The president of the Lithuanian Basketball League, Remigijus Milašius, on your right. On your left, it was Sigitas Ambrazevičius from Team Neptūnas Klaipeda. Can you beat the buzzer? Now it's 4. He's going to the final. Karolis Tiškevičius and Sigitas Ambrazevičius. Can't believe it. Vaidas Čeponis in shape. Lots of well-known Lithuanian basketball faces here. We've got 4 guys in the final. Sabonis. I'll call him Sabonis. Splash. Some good shooting here. 3. And 3 only. We're waiting for the final now. In the final, it's going to be Vytis Gulbelė Uniclub Casino. Good old Lithuanian classic. Augusta Pušinskaitė getting a lot of love from the crowd here. She deserves it. She's been shooting the lights out. He goes. Two. How many can Augusta get? A wedgie is what she gets. Okay, 2 quick ones are needed now. Rapid solutions. Won't go. Best score so far is 3. 2 participants remaining here in the final. Šaponis making it tougher on himself. Wants to take this prize home. Long. Splash. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. That's a sweet stroke for... The problem is, he's my good friend, so I can tell that. The problem is that we get you some, you know, some sweater for that 3x3 Lithuania. We don't have the size. Oh my goodness! Arnas Vasilius celebrating, Karolis Tiškevičius loving it. Vaidas Šaponis scoring 6. Whew, he looks tired. Karolis Tiškevičius exploding with emotions. Shop.ltu.basketball. That's where you can get that sweater. Final coming right up. Vytis Gulbelė or the squad of Shakė. Stay tuned, it's taking place in a second. Some fan activities. And then we play for gold, we play for 12,000. Both of the teams get a master's invitation anyway. It's gonna be Team Shakė, Uniclub Casino. Our rematch of what we had back in 2020, the first edition of Hoptrans 3x3.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė magno tiek, kiek kitur nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas? Jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų, atgauk jėgas.
Gerų emocijų ir teisingo rezultato linki Eoltas. Viskas automobiliui ir kai kas jums.
Batonėlis ne batonas, telpa į kišenę. Rinkis Mičiujų.
Vytautas po sporto, Vytautas po maisto, po gero vakarėlio irgi Vytautas. Seniai, Vytautė magno tiek, kiek kitur nerasi seniai.
O kodėl repas?
Repas? Jis dabar yra...
Atsigiri ir duoti vaizdų. Ir gale autotunas.
Efektyvūs ir draugiški aplinkai valikliai, nepriekaištingai namų švarai, rūpestingai pagaminta BioCircle. Daugiau informacijos biochem.lt.
UniClub, Casino and Betting. Lažybos.
Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Kalnapilis nealkoholinis. Populiariausias šviesiojo nealkoholinio alaus pasirinkimas Lietuvoje.
Sibet! Lažybos! Neatsakingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
Hoptrans Arena, Klaipeda, Lithuania, Hoptrans 3x3. It's pretty much done, but we've got one more game to play. It's going to be Shakei UniClub. Two brilliant squads and a rematch of last year's finals. 12,000 for a first spot, 8,000 for whoever grabs the second. Both teams in Masters already. UniClub Casino won this last year. With Žygimantas Skučas, the Lithuanian Rodman in the squad, with Ignas Vaitkus. Skučas tired after a long season. Vaitkus not present due to injury. He was supposed to be a part of that OQT squad. He wasn't. He's not present here. He's getting better. Alex Talasain and Ignas Davainis. Gintautas Matulis wants the ball now. Blue will have it. Shakei would start the overtime with Wilson in their hands. Both already happy. They're in the Masters, but a lot is on the line. The pride, first of all. Team Shakei letting UniClub Casino enter that international stage back then in 2020, losing that Masters ticket to UniClub Casino. They were pretty much the only pro-Lithuanian 3x3 team back then. And now, it's a completely different case. A lot of great Lithuanian squads here. Amsterdam, finishing third in Hoptrans 3x3, grabbing a ticket at Challenger. Rasys comes out firing, splash, and he gets it a go. Davidas Rasys puts Uniclub Casino up by 2. Bigger part of the crowd supporting Team Utena, Uniclub Casino. Davidas Rasys, he picks up a foul. Aurelijus Pukelis, Uzi. Vingelis. Pukelis beats Vytautas Šulskis, and he picks up a very smart foul. Aurelijus Pukelis asking for an unsportsmanlike. Are we going to review it? No. Going to be a common foul. Darius Tarvydas. Uzi. Splash. Uzi recovering from that ACL injury. He missed a part of the season earlier this year. Gintautas Matulis is fouled. What a drama we had last year. Unbelievable. Darius Tarvydas becoming an MVP, number 12 for the Orange team now. He was a part of Uniclub Casino squad, so some transfers taking place in between the seasons here in Lithuania. Gintautas Matulis converts to free throw. Darius Tarvydas, he was the one to close things off that time. Tarvydas short. Tarvydas gets the offensive rebound. How many putback opportunities can you get? Darius Tarvydas ties it at 3. Less than a minute played. Ignas Razutis, our runner, goes 4-3. Tarvydas to Pukelis. Pukelis is fouled. $4,000, you know, doesn't get in the way either. Pukelis scores. Razutis. Boom! Ignas Razutis. Very solid. A candidate for the national team. We'll see how it will be in the Europe Cup Paris. But Ignas Razutis, he was in the list for the Europe Cup qualifier in a list of 5 people. Oh my goodness, this is a shootout. Davidas Rasys puts it in. Aurelijus Pukelis, 8-7. This is some Lithuanian basketball elite here. Lithuanian Basketball League president, head of sports, Lithuanian Basketball Federation. Karolis Tiškevičius, one of the basketball celebrities, I would say. Aurelijus Pukelis gets it at the baseline and converts, ties it at 8. Darius Tarvydas picks up a foul. It's 3 for Uniclub Casino, 2 for Vytas Gulbelė at the moment. Vytautas Šulskis puts it in. Šarūnas Vingelis fires and gets it a go. Šarūnas Vingelis, what a shooter he is. Good defensive play here for Šarūnas Vingelis. He's turned into a solid defender in 3x3 basketball. Didn't defend during his career in 5-on-5, but now Šaras is very solid. Pukelis, Uzi, fouled by Razutis. It's going to be a thriller, and it's a high-scoring game, entertaining to watch. 21 is a possibility here. Less than 3 minutes through, 19 points on the scoreboard. Both teams combined. Darius Tarvydas, Vingelis, Gintautas Matulis bites on the pump fake, side step, and he knocks it down. Šarūnas Vingelis. Can Team Šakiai get revenge? They've got last year's MVP. Tarvydas. Marijus Užupis fouled. TV timeout. Let's listen into the huddle. It looks like we're giving birth. Schulz is getting some caffeine. Let's send more screens. Team Shake up by 3. I would say they are the favorites to win now. 3 points mean something in a game like this. Tipped away. Shake will keep the basketball. Of course, Uniclub Casino, they're a solid defensive squad, still with a foul to give. Team Shake got only 2 fouls. I want to say no fouls, pretty much. And it's somewhat true. Vytautas Šulskis, almost a carry. This is one of those to give. Vingelis picking it up. Šarūnas Vingelis doesn't want to let Gintautas Matulis get that bucket. Dainius Novickas loving both squads. Last year he was a coaching club basketball for Team Shake as well. This year, he's just enjoying it. Vingelis, Pukelis, fakes, it's clean. Doesn't get the call. Team Shake will keep possession. Six minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. Šarūnas Vingelis pops. My goodness, Šarūnas Vingelis as wet as it gets. Šarūnas Vingelis, a real baller here in this tournament. He was never a leader of this team. Sometimes a forgotten member of the squad, but you got to give him credit now. Šarūnas Vingelis, another one. This time, it's off. Vingelis leading his team in this final. He was leading his team in stop 2 as well. Davidas Rasys fires over Vingelis and makes it a 2-point game. Both teams very much alive. Here's Šarūnas Vingelis for you, coming off of that off-ball screen. And knocking it down. What a sweet stroke that is. Vingelis looking in shape. Lithuania needs to decide who's going to represent the team in 2021 Europe Cup. 10th, 12th of September in Paris. Tons of good material here. Team Shake used to be the national team generally. Now injuries, transfers, mixed it all up. Aurelijus Pukelis, easy lay-in. He finds a way to get around Rasys. Matulis. Matulis steps back. Short. Šulskis gets the rebound. Will he get another one? No. It's Vingelis grabbing the ball from mid-range. Won't go. Šarūnas Vingelis tips it, and he's the one to touch it last. Shake with her 4th foul. Darius Tarvydas is the one to violate the rules here. Ignas Razutis. Runner, floater. Sweet on that one. Uzi sets his feet. Bottom of the net. Uzi. We remember this Uzi from 2019. Runner-up in MVP voting. Offensive foul. 2 hands on the back. Yeah, Gintautas Matulis called for it. 2 hands. You can read it from the lips. Shake with the momentum. Uzi runner-up in MVP voting. World Tour 2019. He's now scoring in big numbers down the stretch. Who gets the ball? is going to be Team Shakei, I believe. Uzi with the 18th point for Vytas Gulbelė in the game. Tarvydas, Pukelis, bam, 19-13. Uniclub got no fouls to give. And this is worse of the news for them. Uzi picking up a foul. It's Shakei's 5th. 3 minutes, 58 seconds. This Vytas Gulbelė squad looking impressive. Yeah, we've got one to give, that's what they're saying. That's how we do it. And they've got 6 fouls. That's also an important thing to mention. Uniclub Casino in foul trouble. Razutis pops from almost a logo. Won't go. Vytautas Šuliskis gets the rebound. No call there. Šuliskis easy points from under the rim. Vingelis gets it to go off the glass. Šuliskis long. Tarvydas gets the rebound. Team Shakei looking very solid in this ball game. We won't have the same drama as last year. Are we gonna? Darius Tarvydas, he was the one to make the last shot in Hoptrans 3x3, the first edition. He's the one to make it here, 22-14. Team Shakei coming out on top. Award ceremony coming up. Team Shakei getting their revenge. 21-19, Uniclub Casino coming out on top. In 2020, in 2021, it's Team Shakei getting their revenge with Darius Tarvydas on the roster. Last year's champ, last year's MVP. Everybody shaking hands here. We're gonna have an interview. Then the award ceremony will follow. Dainius Novickas. That's an expression. Anybody else feeling like it? When you win, when you fellas win, you might feel like it. 22-14, Vytas Gulbelė, impressive performance. Darius Tarvydas closing things off with a deuce. He only needed 1 point. Gets as many as possible. Team Shakei beating Russian North, beating Kėdainių Optibet on their way here. Probably their toughest matchup. And beating Uniclub Casino 22-14 by 8 points. Very impressive. Some highlights for you.
Sveikinimai Dariau su pergalė. Koks jausmas antrus metus iš eilės laimėti šį turnyrą ir dar su skirtinga komanda?
Two different teams, 2 wins in a row. It's great to be a winner.
Malonu dirbti su šitais vyrais, atiduodam visas jėgas.
It's a pleasure to work with those guys.
Žaidėjai prieš buvusią komandą ir yra papildoma motyvacija.
You played against your former team. What's the motivation? I'm very motivated. I want to be the best in my backyard. Words of a champion.
Kalbant apie visą turnyrą, kuri dvikova buvo sunkiausia, kalbant apie finalinį etapą?
Šiaip visos buvo sunkios, iš tikrųjų kažkaip mąstėm, kad kita pusė stipresnė atrodė, bet taip pagal kovą tai buvo tikrai rusai gerą davė kovą, labai fizišką. Kėdainiai irgi kietai kovojo, pataikė tritaškius, kažkur rizikavom, ten pataikė. Nubaudė mus, pasūtė, nežinot, visada jie kieti, stiprus, gerai pataikantis, tai aš tik labai laimingas, kad laimėjom.
Visi dalyvauja viename FIBA Masters turnyre, ar galime prilyginti Hoptrans 3x3 pagal savo lygį?
Can you compare this to Masters? Yes. This is a good level.
Yra super, na, tikrai gero lygio turnyras.
Šiandien laukia vakarėlis.
What a great level.
Labai iš tikrųjų, nes
We're not going to party a lot because we have a Hamburg Challenger coming up.
Vokietijoje, tai vakarėlis bus po viską jau ten.
Supratau, ačiū.
We're going to party after Hamburg. But it's going to be time for the after party. Team Shakei beating Uniclub Casino in a dominant fashion. And it's a wrap. It's been a great month here in this Hoptrans Arena in Klaipeda, Lithuania. A lot of great moments. Under 23 Nations League Women's Series. Hoptrans 3x3, 3 stops, 11 days of competition, if I'm getting it right, in total. And it was a big pleasure to be here. Hope it was a pleasure for you too. Ramūnas Butautas, head of sports, Lithuanian Basketball Federation, enjoying it. Hope you liked it as well. Impressive Hoptrans 3x3 finishes things off for a second year in a row. We have 2 different champions now. And let's hope we return for the 3rd edition. If it happens in 2022. I'm saying goodbye. I'm Ignas Grinevičius. I was calling all those games for you. Those games. Tons of great ones, including this one. Šarūnas Vingelis, his soft stroke. This is it, Hoptrans Arena, brand new venue of 1,500 seats. Gonna be dismantled here in Klaipeda. The month is over. Somehow finding it hard to say goodbye right here, but I'll have to anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So see you in 3x3 soon. Lithuanian teams now going to play in Challengers, Masters. It's done in the local front. And this is the award ceremony for you. I'm just gonna leave it to you right here. Amsterdam finishing in 3rd, Uniclub Casino finishing in 2nd, and Team Shake finishing in 1st. Congrats to all of the teams. Been a big, big pleasure. Bye-bye.